My name's Kathy Carter, and I'm an education coordinator with St. Francis in the Wichita area. And my job is I am a point person for all of the education issues and problems that come up and challenges that come up around education for children in foster care. My main focus is to try to help children to stay in their schools when they have moved placements, and to work through the different conversations and challenges around being able to do so. So I find my work to be very rewarding and meaningful because I get to help case teams in schools and foster parents and kinship parents and bio parents and community partners in being able to best serve our children and our families around the education needs and challenges that come up for them. And I get to help really bring an understanding to the challenges that occur in that intersection between education and the child welfare system. One of the problems that we have when children come into care is just being able to get all the information around where they maybe have attended, what kind of needs they had, as well as communicating with the school and the foster home that they are placed at in a timely manner so that they can continue at that school. And even if we can continue at that school, then there comes out to be what is the needs of the home itself that is going to allow that child to be able to stay in the school. So for example, what time does the school start and what time do they finish according to what the foster parents' workday looks like? Do they have latchkey at that school? And what time will the bus show up? And if the bus shows up too early, then that wouldn't work. But then if the bus shows up too late, then they need to be at school. So it just becomes a challenge around all of the different pieces that are needed. The thing that I wish the public knew the most is that everybody I come across cares about kids. We all are in the same room. We just stand in different places in that room on different policies and procedures and mandates and all of the different pieces that come into place and being able to serve that child. And so a lot of times what I tell people when I see those challenges arising is what are we missing? What kind of misinformation or misunderstanding is occurring here? Because we all want to serve children the best we can. It's just a matter of how we all need to go about it. And sometimes policies contradict themselves within those intersections and on how things can be done. And because people get so comfortable with feeling like they understand their piece, sometimes they don't communicate why has to be the way it has to be for them. And I think that when we all start to try to understand where each other are coming from, we can better serve kids together, and we can all come together in that same room to do what's best for children. I've always been a little bit unique in my approach to things, but I think that just like a lot of people who are in the social work field, they have gone through their own challenges in their life, from childhood, and have done a lot of work on themselves to be able to show up for others. And so for me, I think that it's been about embracing my unique qualities and helping to empower others to embrace theirs as well. I'm a huge Brené Brown fan, and I really do think that it is around, the vulnerabilities that really connect us, and having that courage to show up with, in those spaces that, at one point I would have been like, oh no, I would never show up that way because I'm not going to fit in. But I think over the years I have decided that, maybe I don't want to fit in. And maybe all of us shouldn't be trying to fit in. Maybe we should be trying to just show up with who we are, and and in its uniqueness and its art form and its you know in the places that we connect in.